Intermittent fasting has become one of the most popular health trends, but does it really work? I wanted to find out for myself. For 30 days, I committed to intermittent fasting to see what kind of changes I could experience in my weight, energy, focus, and overall health. I chose the 16 to 8 method, which means fasting for 16 hours every day and eating all my meals within an 8-hour window. For me, this meant eating only between noon and 8 p.m. During the fasting hours, I drank only zero-calorie beverages like water, black coffee, and herbal tea. My goal was to see if adjusting when I ate, without changing what I ate drastically, could lead to noticeable improvements. The first few days were by far the hardest. I was used to starting my day with breakfast, and suddenly skipping that meal felt strange and uncomfortable. I often woke up hungry and found my stomach growling more than usual. I also experienced some lightheadedness and dips in energy, which made focusing on tasks challenging. But I remained committed and stayed hydrated. Drinking plenty of water and black coffee helped reduce hunger pangs and gave me a gentle boost of alertness during fasting hours. Surprisingly, after about 5 days, my body began to adapt. The hunger in the morning diminished significantly, and I noticed an increase in mental clarity and focus. Instead of feeling distracted by thoughts of food, I felt sharper and more productive. Getting into the rhythm of intermittent fasting was easier than I expected once my body adjusted. Limiting eating to an 8-hour window felt natural, and I no longer felt like I was on a diet since I could eat the foods I enjoyed during those hours. This shift helped me cut out mindless snacking and reduce the tendency to eat out of boredom or habit. Over the course of the month, I began to see positive physical changes. My bloating reduced noticeably, my appetite became easier to control, and my energy levels remained more stable throughout the day. I measured my progress weekly, tracking my weight and body measurements. By day 30, I had lost a significant amount of fat and felt leaner and healthier. Beyond the physical changes, my digestion improved, and I slept more soundly, which I believe is linked to how intermittent fasting helps regulate blood sugar and insulin levels. It's important to mention that intermittent fasting isn't a magic bullet. During this 30-day experiment, I still paid attention to the quality of my food. I focused on balanced meals that included plenty of protein, healthy fats, fiber, and whole foods during my eating window. Eating large quantities of unhealthy foods or overeating would have undone the benefits of fasting. I also learned the importance of listening to my body. On days when I felt fatigued or weak, I adjusted my fasting schedule or chose to eat earlier. Flexibility and self-awareness are essential when practicing intermittent fasting. Additionally, anyone considering fasting should consult with a healthcare professional first, especially if they have underlying health conditions or are taking medications. The science behind intermittent fasting fascinated me. Research shows that fasting lowers insulin levels, allowing the body to burn stored fat more efficiently. It also increases human growth hormone production, which supports fat loss and helps preserve muscle mass. Another remarkable process fasting promotes is autophagy, where the body cleans out damaged cells and regenerates new ones. This cellular renewal can protect against aging and diseases like diabetes and heart disease. Studies also suggest that intermittent fasting can be just as effective as traditional calorie-restricted diets for weight loss, with the added benefit of being simpler to follow for many people. Besides physical effects, many practitioners report better mental clarity, improved mood, and increased energy while fasting. However, science is still exploring the best fasting schedules for individual needs, and it's clear that fasting isn't one size fits all. Social situations posed challenges during my fasting journey. Events, dinners, and gatherings often fell outside my eating window, which meant I had to plan carefully or adjust my fasting hours on certain days. This taught me the importance of flexibility and planning. I found that shifting my eating window occasionally to accommodate social meals helped me stay on track without feeling deprived or isolated. It also reminded me that intermittent fasting is a lifestyle, not a rigid rulebook. It's about creating a sustainable routine that fits your life, supports your goals, and allows you to enjoy moments with friends and family. One unexpected benefit of intermittent fasting was an improvement in my relationship with food. By eating within a specific window and focusing on nutrient-dense meals, I became more mindful of what I was putting into my body. The fasted state helped me distinguish between true hunger and emotional or boredom eating. Over time, I realized that many of the cravings I used to have were less about needing food and more about habit or stress. This increased awareness allowed me to make healthier choices and eat for nourishment rather than just for pleasure or distraction. Mentally, intermittent fasting challenged me to build discipline and patience. The first week felt like a test of willpower, but as the days went by, the practice became second nature. I learned that fasting isn't about punishment, but about giving your body space to rest, heal, and reset. The structure of the eating window simplified decision-making around meals, reducing the constant mental effort of, what should I eat next? This clarity freed up mental energy to focus on other important aspects of life, like work, hobbies, and relationships. From a practical standpoint, intermittent fasting saved me time and simplified my day. Skipping breakfast meant one less meal to prepare, eat, and clean up after, which was a relief on busy mornings. Planning meals within a limited window helped me be more intentional about what I consumed, reducing impulse eating and unnecessary snacking. This made grocery shopping easier too, since I focused on foods that supported my goals rather than grabbing convenience items out of habit. While my experience was mostly positive, it wasn't without occasional setbacks. There were days when hunger hit hard during fasting, especially when I was stressed or sleep-deprived. On a few occasions, I accidentally broke my fast too early or ate more than intended during the eating window, which reminded me that intermittent fasting isn't about perfection, but progress. It's okay to be flexible and kind to yourself. I also realized that fasting isn't suitable for everyone. People who are pregnant, breastfeeding, have a history of eating disorders, or certain medical conditions should avoid fasting or consult with a healthcare provider before trying it. Reflecting on the entire 30-day journey, I feel grateful for the insights and changes intermittent fasting brought into my life. It helped me lose fat, improve my energy, and build healthier habits around eating. More importantly, it showed me that sometimes simple lifestyle adjustments can have powerful effects. Intermittent fasting helped me connect with my body's natural hunger cues, improved my digestion, and enhanced my mental clarity. It also gave me confidence that sustainable weight loss and better health are achievable without complicated diets or hours at the gym. For anyone thinking about trying intermittent fasting, my advice is to start slow and listen to your body. Begin with a shorter fasting window, such as 12 or 14 hours, and gradually increase as you feel comfortable. Stay hydrated, prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods during your eating window, and be patient with the process. Remember, fasting isn't a quick fix, but a lifestyle change that takes time to fully adapt to. The benefits can be significant, but consistency and flexibility are key. Don't be discouraged if it feels difficult at first. Your body needs time to adjust, and results will come with perseverance. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave your questions or experiences with intermittent fasting in the comments, and subscribe for more honest health and wellness content. Remember, small, consistent changes can lead to big transformations. Start your journey today, take care of your body, and I'll see you in the next video.